Now, listen to me. Listen. I heard a testimony in some days ago, I think 2 days. I shared it on the social media. It was about my father in the Lord, Dr. Dike Olukoya. And a young man who attends his church came out and gave the testimony. Now listen to this. All of us are claiming to be Christians, but when we stand before the throne, not everybody is the same. Are you hearing me? When I heard that testimony, then something in me shifted. I said, the amen. What was the testimony? This young man is an architect in Abuja. And he was working for a company. And in that company, they will disburse some amount of money for you. And you will go and do the contract or the project. And the money was 8 million per person. And there were 3 of them. Listen to this. They gave them 8 million naira each. The other 2 of them in the company, they went there, they did half work. They did not even roof the place completely. They just did half work. It was a building project, just about few rooms or so. And by the time they had done that, they went back to the company and said, the money is not enough. Give us more money. But this brother in that church who hated unrighteousness. You know, the Bible talks about Job. He loved good and eschewed evil. He hated evil. This man went back to the company and returned 3.8 million, and the project was completed. You see, when we stand before God, not everybody can claim to be sons of God. And he returned back 3 point. And the other 2 told him, say, Oga, you did spoil work for us. You are a madman. His boss told him, he said, Oga, is there something wrong with you? People come here to eat money. You are coming here to save money for the company. It reminds me of my father in the Lord. The one, most of you know him, Daddy Bam Dube. He was the quantity surveyor president, the vice president, quantity surveyor Nigeria. These are people that go to Aso Rock and shake hands with the president. All the people that have come in that position before him, they stole hundreds of millions from that place. And what happened? My father-in-law was made the vice president of quantity surveyors of Nigeria. He was able to save hundreds of millions for the office. For the first time, they called him. They said, sir, what are you doing? You are saving hundreds of millions. Go to 300 million for us. This has never happened before. He said, I don't collect bribe. I don't steal. I'm a child of God. You see, I'm a man of God can be just linguistics. It's English. You are talking. Action. He walked somebody out of his office that wanted to bribe him with 400 million naira in Lekki, his office in VI, pardon me. He was telling I am my wife. The man walked into my office and says, he will give me 400 million if I could just put my signature there. Nobody will know, not even EFCC. He told the man, if you don't walk out, I will throw you out of my window. Listen to me. If you are a true child of God, we will see it. We will know it. Are we together? Back to the man's story. His boss asked him, are you mad? They brought somebody to check him. They said, no, this man is not mad. Who are you? He said, I'm a Christian. He said, okay, no problem. Since we can trust you with little, we will trust you with much. So they promoted him and took him to a bigger company, the bigger branch, pardon me. And he was now heading, supervising big men. He was controlling hundreds of millions at this time. It was not 8 million again. Listen, when we are praying for favor, are we walking in accordance to that prayer? That's what I'm talking about. And when the man got there, people who were stealing money say, Oga, we will kill you. You came here to do what? To be a Joseph or to be a Daniel. We will kill you. And they were true with their words. When the man tried to go and hire assassins, the day he was going, that night by 10 p.m. he died. The man that threatened him that would kill him, he died a strange death. He had an accident. He died. That's not the end of it. Another one came again and said, this one will kill you. That very next day or so, they called him. They said, where are you? He said, I'm in my office. He said, no problem, wait for us. They came, 3 of them, they came with guns to his office. They asked him, what is your name? He said, my name is so and so. They didn't want to kill the wrong person. As they brought out their pistol to shoot him, something mysterious happened. All of a sudden, they began to shoot themselves. True story. They began to shoot themselves. 2 died on the spot. 1 was seriously injured. They called police. They videoed him. These are not stories. True story. They videoed him. It was on video. And after they took his confession, the man died. Police officer said, which church do you attend? He said he attends the Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministry. He was my father-in-law's son. Now listen to this. That's not the end. The boss heard the story again. He said, you this man again? There's something about you and this your church. He said, go and call me your pastor. They called the pastor of the church in Abuja. He said, choose a land. We will build a massive edifice for MFM in that place. This is why I say, look, you can be a blessing to a church, or you can be a curse to a church.